We have a deficit around the country, there's no doubt about it, in terms of tourism infrastructure, but I don't think we're in a place where we can fund, the construction of a whole range of new tourist offices. And looking at that and asking local authorities if they would, present a strategy for the development of tourism in their areas, and upskill their own people as well, because this is a shift in thinking for an awful lot of local authorities. Some local authorities have been doing this for years. Ever before there was National Tourism Development Agency, some local authorities had seen the potential of tourism to create jobs in their areas. What I'm saying now is that this is a requirement under the Local Government Act, that tourism is to be viewed as an economic driver within each of the local authority areas, and certainly what I would like to see is the strategy being developed by management within the local authorities, adopted by the local authority members, presented to government, and that government would launch it. But it wouldn't, and I suppose I'm basing this on my own experience as a farmer councillor and as a farmer member of an Oireachtas committee that used to deal with this. Then it's about evaluation. So how do we evaluate it? And that's where the department comes into, I think, into focus. The same way as we evaluate development plans, whether they're at local, regional or county level, the Department of Transport, Tourism and Sport would engage on a regular basis with the local authorities as to the number of actions that are completed and the actions that are going to be supplemented once new ones are completed. So these are going to become live documents, and they're going to be reviewed by my department on an ongoing basis. There will be, I told them that I don't want to see gloss, I don't want to see photographs or anything like that. What I want to see is key set of actions from every local authority in Ireland as to how they're going to drive the future of tourism in their area. Because this is about using the existing infrastructure. We don't need any new offices, we don't need any new buildings. We have local authority offices practically in every town in Ireland. We now need to start looking at the infrastructure that we have and asking ourselves, what other elements can we use? What other aspects of government, and bringing government closer to people, that includes the visitor. What other aspects of government can we do in these local authority offices? And certainly providing people with basic information in relation to the visitor attractions and in relation to accommodation and things like that in their area, I think is a very basic ask. I think if you look at the local authority sector, even since I became involved in politics, the local authority sector has evolved and has evolved, constantly evolved from 2004 especially up until the last local election in 2014. And they've had their areas changed, and they've had their roles changed, and they've had some of their responsibilities moved away from them, and they've changed their focus. And there's a requirement now for local authorities to have, for instance, within their remit, an economic development section. And in my own local authority area, the council has taken initiative to set up a company at arm's length from the council that will actually drive this. And there are other elements around the country, there are other examples around the country of where local authorities are being extremely proactive. Kilkenny County Council were with me last week, and I have to say, not just because that they have more medals down there than some people have coming home from certain parts of South America, but an absolutely really outstanding presentation as to what they want to do for their county, because they realise that this is something that can provide real jobs in the economy, and they have a statutory role now in terms of economic development. There is no reason that
specialist fund. You don't envisage any specialist.
No, because I believe that local authority members now as well have responsibility within their own local authority. Every year they set their budget. As part of that, they have access to their own revenue streams. It's now asking local authorities and local authority members especially, how do you value tourism in your area? How do you value the creation of jobs in your area in tourism and hospitality? The government has front-loaded a significant investment with the 9% VAT, with the travel tax, with marketing, and with investments through Fáilte Ireland for capital. This government hasn't been found wanting in terms of investment. Now what we need to see is people on the ground at local level taking the initiatives that have been led at national level and say, well, what can we do to exploit this?